Hello. I'm just making this video because I had something crazy happen. Uh, I'm supposed to be at work right now, but I came home early. I work at Walmart as a cart pusher. Uh, and I heard a girl crying out for help. Or, not crying out for help, but I heard a girl cry in general, like, in distress. So, trying to be discreet, I went over to a cart corral and, making it look like I was addressing the carts, I saw an elderly woman with a walker and a man who had a wallet in his hand, and he was throwing credit cards down while yelling at the woman. The very first thing I thought to myself is, oh my god, this girl's getting robbed. But as it turns out, that was her husband, and he was yelling at her and getting irate with her. And I was worried because this was an elderly woman with a walker and a man. The man walked away. The elderly woman asked him, "Can I have my cigarettes back? I paid for those." The man then went back up to the elderly woman, took off his hat, and threw it at her. Upon seeing that, I turned to him and I said, "What the hell do you think you are doing?" And he got extremely irate with me. He called me a nigger, and he got close to me, and I haven't told anyone this outside my family, but I'm a boxer. I've been taking boxing classes for a while now, and I got into stance, and I got my hands up because he looked as though he was about to try to hit me. And I told him, "Sir, I'm a boxer. You don't try hitting me." He backed off. Someone must have alerted the Walmart employees because they came out, rushed me into the building. A woman was filming this with her phone, a black woman. He told the woman to stop or he was going to break her phone. And I took that opportunity to tell 3 people around me, "Hey, call the police." The police did get called, but due to the quality of Walmart's cameras, they could not make out directly if the hat had hit her, because he claimed he threw it at the ground, which is complete BS. And then he tried saying that I approached him, but that was clearly a lie on the cameras. And what's really sad is the wife refused to say anything to the cops about him being abusive or him hitting her, despite the fact that I saw it. And there was nothing the police could do. The cameras couldn't prove it, and she refused to admit it, so sadly the police pulled away with nothing. And I was pulled into the back with the manager's office, and they actually allowed the man and the woman to come into Walmart and continue shopping as if nothing happened after that. Either way, the reason I'm going out to make this video is that this man said 2 things that I think people should know. He said, 1, I'm a retired police officer, and 2, I'm an ordained minister. As someone with a family of law enforcement, as someone with, heavy religious beliefs, Christianity-wise, I will say right now that what that man did was nothing short of disgraceful to God and to the law. This happened in Niagara Falls, Walmart, military. If you know any heavy-set man, his wife uses a walker to walk. If you know anything about who this man is, if he really does run a church, I think you should know that he's probably one of them false Christian teachers you probably shouldn't be associated with. Because he was absolutely, completely awful in that parking lot. I just wanted to make this short video to say that, so anyone living in the Niagara Falls region, if you guys see this, if you could share this video and all that, and let's find out who this guy is.